Good morning, Namaskar. This is Narmadesh Chandra Pathak, Assistant Professor and Head of Department, Alka Jain University, Jamshedpur, Jharkhand, presenting my research paper for the international conference titled Media Language Integration, Changing Concepts and Dimensions. And my topic of research is language of film scripts based on sexual harassment incidents and its impact on the woman. The language of film scripts based on sexual harassment incident is also a cause for the sexual harassment. The woman is considered an idol of tolerance and compassion. But sometimes this image of tolerance has to be a victim of harassment at the physical and mental level. And one of the same harassment is sexual harassment, where woman communicates or rejects to communicate. Sexual harassment is an unexpected event in which women are physically, mentally and emotionally afflicted. Sometimes the effects of these events can be long term. It has been noted that language of film scripts based on sexual harassment incidents may have the multiple approaches and dimensions. In some cases it can appear, but in some cases people can wrongly decode such type of language of film scripts. It is seen in many incidents that women bury all these incidents in their mind. Sometimes such communications occur in the form of intrapersonal, and in rare cases it goes to interpersonal or as group communications. A proper language of film scripting can solve many incidents of sexual harassments, especially in the field of work where women are not too aware, but pressure is already made by the management to refine such cases. This paper is an internal endeavor of examining language of film scripts based on sexual harassment incidents and its impact on the woman. The objective of research: to research whether any portrayals of language of film content which are in charge of the sexual brutality originates from male scholars. Many contents incorporate excessively itemized, exasperating depiction of sexual brutality, particularly at the non-propitiate level. To explore that, while incorporating sexual brutality in content, execution is everything then sexual savagery is not viable when utilized as the sole inspiration or character circular segment for female character. Importance of research: sexual brutality is additionally incapable as the sole persuading factor for male characters, and it ends up hard sympathizing with male characters who treat sexual savagery calmly. Scripts come up short at portraying sexual savagery when they do exclude the result and enthusiastic effect of sad brutality. Those then do investigate the passionate result for the character frequently make a more nuanced bent for the character generally. The methodology I adopt: the data collected from the language of the various film scripts that lead to the incidents of sexual harassments, sexual violence and crime, and on the basis of these, impact on women result. The data is also collected from various libraries, articles and the research journals based on the language of various film scripts. Analysis and interpretations: a great deal of research is centered around the degree to which sexual busyness is an inhibitor or an impartial or wellspring of genuine sexual excitement to various men, and the conclusions can be condensed in the accompanying part. For the greater part of the men in the general population, the depiction of assault is probably going to restrain their excitement. For some, it doesn't have an impact in any case, and for a significant minority, it really be a wellspring of excitement. So the power angle, the savagery against the lady, stimulates excitement in a portion for the man. Furthermore, all in all, the individuals who are more stimulated will probably be the sexual aggressors if there are different elements that in juncture are normal for that individuals too. It's a frightening time to be a lady, particularly a lady who has survived sexual savagery, and when messages are being sent from the president on the down that sexual busyness is not just acknowledged, yet as a rule celebrated under the racial oppressor industrialist male controlled society, it turns into a taste to confront every large lady. It was profoundly awkward and totally cruel, as though sexual savagery was something that could be disregarded. Rehash guilty parties in a few contents include sexual brutality established upon a female character to shape and persuade the male hero's excursion, sexual business instituted upon a female. It's incomprehensible not to feel somewhat complicated in this savagery by just working in media by any stretch of the imaginations, as you are always solicited to walk a tightrope from the individual ethical quality as you juggle your own particular position and individual existence with learning of which man not to work with. The way you are supporting and securing other ladies you know, and the weight that standing up bears for the individuals who do it. Besides the undeniable agreements, besides the undeniable arguments like better training of young men and men incapacity assets, a conclusion to male privilege by means of the male sent accounts, and all the more inviting procedure for survivors from the minute they answer to trial. Answer for issue of sexual business appears to be outlandish given how imbued it is into our social appeal. Be that as it may, as makers we can consider the effect of sexual business and how we utilize it in media that has a gigantic energy to impact and make changes. In any case, no single indicator is extremely great. A ton of research has been on the forecast of sexual animosity. As we have by and large found there are two aggregates of qualities. As we have by and large found there are two arrangements of qualities or star groupings of attributes that are extremely significant. The conclusion. In some cases it can aware, but in some cases people can wrongly decode such type of language of the scripts. It is seen in many incidents that women just ignore all these incidents in their mind. The base delineations depicts those who have endured sexual brutality with pride and regard, enabling them to work as three-dimensional individuals not characterized by their infringement. One, there is an inclination for backward content to go well beyond to indicate how creative or wild the author can be. In any case, this prompts rough and celebratory delineation of sexual brutality where you can simply tell the author is playing the words on the page and not considering these characters individuals, TV experiences, difficulty outwardly portraying sexual brutality and tend to make it about somebody other than the casuality. Yet it does not appear that powerful on the grounds that it is not for the most part immediately. There is normally a built-up group of onlookers and a development to it, particularly if is a defining moment for a primary characters. So women are also in the other half of the portions that sometimes they portray or sometimes they become the victim of the such type of incidents. So according to this research or articles, we have to just forbidding our male characters, we have to just always try to just forbid or to just turn down their writings regarding the incidents of women. Thank you very much.